Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an amazing day. Now let's get into some awesome content. As you can see by the background, it is Solstice 2022 and I'm going to be discussing with you guys today my pros and cons for this event. Hope you enjoy. Remember to smash like and subscribe if you're enjoying this amazing content. And away we go! Alright, let's start off with some of the pros. I've got some gameplay going on here in the background of Bonfire Bash, which is the new game mode coming with the Solstice this year, and also the first pro on my list. The reason Bonfire Bash is on the pros side of the list is because it's quite fun, to be honest. It's not just like kill the ads, get what the big one drops, chuck it at something. It's mixed. There's 3 of you and there's 3 zones, so it's not just like one person doing everything. And it's very well orchestrated. I reckon they probably could have made it into like a raid encounter. Then there's the big boss at the end. And there's a lot going on, which can sometimes make you panic. But overall, it's a very entertaining sequence of events. And in my opinion, it's better than the last year's Solstice event. Next on the pros list, we have the silver leaves and how they're obtained and how they work. I like how the Solstice leaves work because you can get them from any event, which also means they're farmable. You know, pop into the EDZ, run Widow's Walk a few times, and you're pretty much sorted on leaves for the rest of your Solstice experience, which is always nice. They're quite similar to the medals from Guardian Games, and I also like how they work, so that's a win in my books. Also, I love how they enhance your Solstice armor, because they don't always raise your power level, they also raise your stats, which can be used well in builds and such. And it doesn't significantly lower your stats if you want to pop one piece off and chuck on an exotic or whatever. So I'm probably going to be running this armor set in like high difficulty things, you know, Grandmasters, raids, all of that. All in all, the Solstice leaves are a pro. The last thing on my list of pros for the Solstice is the accessibility for new players. I have a friend who's recently started Destiny 2. He's like 1430 power level, and he'd heard a lot about the Solstice, and he was like, "Can you guide me through it?" I joined him, and after about 5 minutes we were done with the Solstice tutorial, and he had his legendary armor set, which is helping him out a lot now in the early game, and it's really good for him as well. And now I can do some activities with him that also benefits me, because new players can't get into like nightfalls and raids and stuff, or if they are, it's going to be very hard for them. So this is really helping them boost up and get to that higher level gear and higher difficulty activities. So it's helping out new players a lot, and that is my last thing on the pros for the Solstice. Now on to some of the cons for the Solstice event, and some things that in my opinion Bungie could probably improve on in Solstice 2023. The first thing on my list is the amount of triumphs you need to complete to get the title. It is pretty massive, to be honest. I believe there is 24 triumphs, and some of them range for just playing a few rounds and just completing the game mode, as others are just a bit crazy, to be honest. I reckon Bungie could probably lower the amounts to make sure most people have the triumphant seal and it's not just a massive flex. The final con on my list is the fact that you have to buy the upgraded card to get some pretty sweet gear, to be honest, if there are only 3 pieces. I mean, I know Bungie had to make money, but £10 to get this amazing emote on the screen, a ghost, and something so meaningless, I cannot remember it off the top of my head. Here it is on the screen now. £10. I mean, I know the emote is amazing, but come on Bungie, you're not Activision. Well, there you have it, people. Those are all of my pros and cons for Solstice 2022, and my overall ranking of this event is an 8 out of 10. It would be a 10, except for the fact that if you want to get the triumphant seal, you're going to need to play non-stop for the 2 weeks that the event is active, and you're going to need a party so you can speedrun, and you're not going to be on all the time. So if you're going to be realistic, you're going to have to be playing all day, every day, and I'm not going to be putting in that much commitment. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this shorter video. Remember to smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!